What's happening, guys? Welcome to my channel, and this is Amber Sood. I hope you guys are doing well. We all might be going into lockdown very soon, and all the gyms are shut. I hope you guys are doing safe. Things are really bad outside. I just want to use this video to tell you guys that I am going to be starting a new program. Since I have only free weights available to me, and I'm just going in with a goal, because for the last few months I feel like my training has been not all over the place, but my goals have always been changing. It's either sometimes focused on explosiveness for a few months, focusing on athleticism for a few months. For a few months I want to get better at the squat or the bench or deadlift, and just every 3-4 months it's just changing. So I just wanted to be constant for some time now, and through this program is called 753 by Matt August, but I'm going to be adjusting it a little bit according to my goals. So it's kind of a modified 753, and by 753 I mean it's basically a setup for powerlifting, but it'll just help me improve my lifts, my big four lifts, which is the deadlift, squat, bench, and OHP. So my training is going to be focused around 4 of these lifts, along with a lot of accessory movements depending on what I feel I need to work on in terms of my lagging body parts. So what I mean by the 753 is that I'm going to be working in different rep ranges, and if I explain you the entire program right now, it's going to get really confusing and you might just run away just by listening to it. But I'm going to basically, in very simple terms, have weeks where I'm working with 5 sets of 7 reps, 7 sets of 5 reps, and 10 sets of 3 reps, which is kind of where I work with my 85% of my 1 rep max. So with all of these lifts, I'm going to be working with my percentages of my 1 rep max, and not just my 1 rep max, but my training max. So it's going to be starting kind of easy, but the moment I keep progressing month on month, it's going to get really tough. This is a program I did a few months back, and it really killed me. It takes a lot of time and a lot of volume as well, which I'm not used to. And you're going to see it in the workouts, and I'm going to take you through my first workout in this video. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please like, share, comment, do all the good things, and I'm going to take you through every single workout of mine. Let's go. Hey guys, and welcome to my first workout of this series, and it's going to be super entertaining because it is going to be demanding as well. And I'm starting off with my warm-up, and I will be going into detail with my warm-up in the next few videos. But here I'm just showing you a part of it, and I'm just warming up with the band just so that I can mobilize my shoulders for the workout ahead. And in today's workout we have done 10 sets of 3 reps with 85% of my 1 rep max. Yes, this is the reason I have hopped onto a program, because I'm just supposed to do what I'm supposed to do, and it is just that week where I'm supposed to put in a little bit extra effort. A little bit being 10 sets of 3 reps. I have it's a good program because they've taken my training max and not my 1 rep max, which is very safe. And since it's the first week, it's not so challenging. And yes, I've recorded my 10 full sets of overhead press, and I'm just fast forwarding the next few sets so that you guys don't leave the workout. It did take a bit of time because I'm still getting used to this kind of volume, but it wasn't very tough. But the whole point of this program is that when you progress pretty quick. You'll see that in the next month or 2 months I will be struggling a lot with this weight, because you can't really progress too fast with your upper body movements. Especially you can possibly improve your squat and deadlifts much faster, but with OHP and bench press, at least for me, it's super tough, because my limb lengths are crazy, and that's the reason I've hopped onto this program, so that I can just work on my big fours, specifically my OHP and bench press. So I'm going to prioritize that. We move on to the accessory movements now, which is a weighted neutral grip pull up to start with. And yeah, I really love this exercise because I have been doing weighted pull-ups in the last few weeks, and it's super challenging because I anyway weigh like 95, almost 96 kgs now. And yeah, I'm going to be maintaining my weight while I do this program as well. I got 6 reps for 2 sets. I'm supposed to do 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps. I just hit 6 reps this time, and hopefully I can get the 7th rep in the next workout. And that's how I'm going to progress with the accessory movements as well. They are super challenging. And now we go on to the incline dumbbell press. Really love this exercise. This is something I've been doing for quite some time, but surprisingly, this first set was amazing. I got 10 solid reps on this, and I felt really good. It's all about the setup, guys. Like if you set up for the movement properly, you will feel confident and you will be able to move that weight pretty fast. And you just need to dig your upper back into the bench. Very, very important. Use your legs, and you'll be able to definitely push this weight. Even after the 10 sets of 3, since it was slightly easy, it didn't toast my shoulders too much. But yeah, I was surprised that this weight actually moved so nicely. The first set was actually pretty good, as you can see, and yeah, pretty satisfied with that. And the second set as well went pretty good. Um, Even though I feel my elbows are flaring out a little bit extra, but I was in control of it. The more you flare your elbows out, the more you'll be feeling your shoulders. So just be aware of that. And even though they might be flaring out, it's something that I have control over. It's not, out of control, which is okay. A small celebration because I got my 10th rep. It was a grind, but I did get it, and I'm going to celebrate every single achievement in this series, uh, as well as get very, very frustrated if I don't get my lifts. This third set was not as easy. I don't think I took enough rest for this as well. That's something to learn from this workout. I got, I think, 8 reps on this. As you can see, I'm pretty frustrated after that. Now we move on to a very, very staple back movement. Since we're covering the entire upper body, there was a lot of pushing and pulling. And this is a single arm row, and I got 12 reps, 2 sets with each arm. And yes, this is something that I absolutely love. If I'm doing my upper body, if I'm doing any kind of pulling movement, this is my pulling movement to go to, the single arm dumbbell row. There's literally nothing that can contact my back more than this. Of course, pull-ups are there, but this is just something that I absolutely love. And yeah, 12 reps was kind of easy, but I just tried to control the movement on the eccentric and make sure that I tried to get a slight pause at the top, even though you can't see it too much. I did my level best to try to hold that contraction, because that's what makes all the difference. Again, loosen your grip as much as you can when you're doing any kind of pulling movement. That is something I keep telling even my clients. Make sure you loosen that grip and make sure you pull through your elbow, and you'll be able to feel your back a lot more. Now we move on to, of course, I don't have machines. I'm supposed to do a machine pulling movement, but this is the next best thing that I have. So this is basically a chest supported dumbbell row with the bench being on an incline. And yeah, this was kind of easy, but I just wanted to feel the contraction in my back as much as I could in these 2 sets. I've just recorded 1 set for this time, and now we move on to a tricep variation. And I've chosen the skull crushers this time for this workout, and I absolutely love this because there's no space for error, there's no space to cheat. And I'm trying to keep my elbows in one place while I try to push the dumbbells not up, not in front, but behind me, so I can really feel that stretch and that contraction. And towards the end, you'd want to make the reps quick, but I'd suggest that you just try to start from a dead position, take the dumbbells far behind you, feel that stretch, hold that stretch, and then squeeze it. It's going to be super tough. I got 15 reps with the skull crushers, super challenging, and I hope I can just keep that up with the 10 kgs that I used. The next one is a superset. I made this a superset. I was supposed to do it separately, but I didn't have too much time, so that is an adjustment I would make. This is a rear delt fly, and with 10 kg dumbbells, it's slightly heavy, so my elbows are kind of going back. And then we superset this with high pulls, chest supported high pulls, with the bench being the same amount of incline. So I'm just flaring my elbows out and targeting my upper back with this movement and keeping my head as neutral as possible. I did these for 2 sets, and yeah, my rear delts were screaming by the end of it. And we end the workout with my worst possible exercise, which is dumbbell curls. And you just have to do what you have to do. And I hope you guys liked this workout as much as I did, and super challenging. And I'm going to see you guys in the next workout. I hope you guys like this. Please like, share, comment, and I'm going to see you guys in the next workout. Peace.